Fantastic stream. Oh Lord. Oh, this should be a fantastic stream. Oh Lord. Oh, this should be a fantastic stream. Oh Lord. Welcome to the Present. If you're joining for the first time, be kind enough to strike the like button. Very, very important. Watching the playback, do not forget to strike the like button too. Let's make sure the audio is working. Okay, it sounds great sound from the side. Watch on the playback, make sure you strike the like button. Consider subscribing if you're watching for the first time. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, 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 very important. So we're going to be going through the excerpt from the Arteta presser he did yesterday. I was supposed to do a live stream yesterday. Unfortunately, due to my health a little bit, I couldn't do that. I apologize. So that's why I'm doing it today. Oh, shout out to Wisdom. Shout out to you being in the building. What are you doing up by this time? I'm awake. I am awake. Wisdom, how are you doing today? I hope you guys had a great day in your individual lives. Shout out to you. I appreciate the fact that you guys are spending your time with me. I appreciate it very, very much. Do not forget to strike a like on the video. Shout out to Wisdom, always coming through. Shout out to you. So let's go through some of the excerpts of the press conference that Arteta had yesterday. So let's go and discuss some of them. On the team news, not much. We got some players back last Monday, and then we had Martinelli and Bukayo with little issue, but we are pretty positive that hopefully they can be part of that. But we will wait and see how they train tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning today. Now, we saw some of us have seen the pictures on the official Twitter and the website of Arsenal. We know Arteta likes to be very coy. He likes to be very secretive. We did not see Bukayo Saka. Neither did we see Martinelli in the training picture. That does not mean they've not trained. If you understand Arteta and you know him, he likes to make sure he doesn't give the opponent any chance of what is going on in the camp of the Arsenal team. So even though we've not seen their pictures in the training pictures released by the club, that doesn't mean they've not trained. That does not mean they've not trained. I would not be surprised to see Bukayo Saka and Martinelli play tomorrow. Now, Bukayo had illness, even though he played through it in our last match against Sheffield United, and we saw that unfortunate scene with Martinelli hobbling off. He had to be helped by according to Arteta, he had a slight cut, so it's not a serious injury. Hopefully, it can be patched up. For me, I would not risk him against Brentford. We can still beat Brentford convincingly without Martinelli. But if Mikel Arteta thinks he needs him to play against Brentford and is he will be available to play against Porto on Tuesday, that's Mikel Arteta. That decision is not left for me. Personally and selfishly, I would not want Mikel Arteta to risk Martinelli for Brentford because I think we have options there. There's Trossard, there's Smith Rowe, and there's even Reece Nelson who can play on the left wing. But if Mikel Arteta feels he wants to do that, no problem. Wisdom comes on that chat. The Francis Nagolu fight just broke my heart. Hope Arsenal makes me feel better later today. Kudos to you. I'm a huge supporter. Shout out to you, Wisdom. I definitely a huge supporter of my channel, and I actually appreciate the fact that you spend time. We make it very, very interactive, and I appreciate that. Now, I didn't say the fight live because I don't think that fight was it looks staged to me. So that's why boxing these days is not like the boxing when I was a bit younger, where the boxing was actually real. These days, people do a lot of things for money, so it didn't feel right to me. That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying that was what happened, but I don't know. But don't worry, Arsenal will put a smile on your face in the next few hours when we welcome the Bees. The Bees can come to the Emirates. They ain't stinking nobody at the Emirates. Those Bees will get beaten down at the Emirates tomorrow when we play them. So don't worry, you will not be stung by the Bees, regardless of the shenanigans and shithousery they will bring to the Emirates tomorrow. So let's continue to actually enjoy and review some of the excerpts from the press conference Arteta had yesterday regarding Brentford. On Aaron Ramsdale's game time this season ahead of Brentford. Let me read that again. On Aaron Ramsdale's game time this season ahead of Brentford. it is what it is. He's fully prepared. He trains trains really well every day. Sorry about that. He's desperate to play like the rest of the boys who haven't had that many opportunities. And Saturday is a great day for him. Now, I'm happy the media stir up a narrative of some Arsenal fans who have been pushing the fact that, oh, let's play Ramsdale. Ramsdale is better than Raya. I'm happy that conversation, that controversial thought has died a natural death. We can all see, logically, we can all see that Raya is objectively, not sentimentally, objectively the superior goalkeeper, is a better goalkeeper. You can see the way you press is due to the fact that Aaron Johnson can play high, he claims the ball, he knows how to dominate his area, and gives us the proactive nature of the way we play. So now we're not saying Ramsdale is not a good goalkeeper, just Raya just a better goalkeeper. We all love Ramsdale, just that Raya is a better goalkeeper, regardless of the agenda that was being pushed, regardless of the fact that his father and his parents had to go on podcasts to try and drum up support for their award. I find it very funny that time when he was going to podcasts to talk about the fact that Raya's Ramsdale's smile was gone. Like, what do you expect? You expect Raya's father to go on podcast to drum up support for his child? These things happen. This is elite professional sports, and it's highly competitive. If you cannot take the heat, you don't stay in the kitchen. So for me, I just think whether we love it or we don't like it, it's just the fact that Raya is objectively, keyword is objectively better goalkeeper. Nobody is shitting on Ramsdale. We all love Ramsdale and we are supporting him. Now we know Raya cannot feature tomorrow because he's not eligible to play for us because he's still on loan. We've not acquired him permanently, so it is what it is. Shout out to Chesson. Lucky me too for you for joining me, for spending your time with me on this channel. Lucky me to shout out to you, Chesson, for joining me by this time. You could have been doing any other thing in the world with your time, but decided to join me on this live stream. I duly appreciate it very, very much, and I don't take you guys for granted. So let's go to the next except on Aaron's attitude this season. He's been brilliant. He has been really good, really supportive, really pushing everything in training like I expected rather, and it's a joy to have two top goalkeepers in the team. I don't understand why the media find a way to start and stir up unnecessary controversial things. We understand that it's English and you want to push a narrative. Please see, you cannot force it. See, when Ramsdale displays Leno, where was this media? What was the support for Leno? He was supposed to take like a man. He was supposed to take like a fellow competitor. Now that is Ramsdale, it's time for them to push back. You can't have it both ways. This elite sport is that, see, if you want to remain relevant in elite sport, you have to be the best. If you're not the best, someone's going to displace you, and it is what it is. I find it very funny because regardless of him not being played as much as we want to be played, it's not his first choice. He's just training with the team and he's still getting paid. So it's a win-win situation. I understand for ego's sake. I understand the fact that he wants to be Southgate's number one, even though he's not Southgate's number one in the English national team. If you want your sport back, fight for it. Compete for it. Nobody's going to give anything on a platter. So for me, whether he wants to be brilliant at training, whether he wants to be sulking, the best thing is for him to compete and try and get his spot back. If he doesn't do that, he will find himself going to another team. And if he goes to another team and he doesn't actually tighten up his grip and be competitive, same thing that happened at Arsenal will happen to him in another club. So if you want to remain number one in elite sport, you have to be ready to compete. You are not going to get anything on a platter. It is what it is. So Chesson comes in on that message. You didn't reply my message. Sheso, I don't know what message you're talking about. Maybe you should remind me. If you're talking about my pre-recorded YouTube, sometimes I can't reply to everybody. I'm not being snobbish or arrogant. I have a normal job. I'm sure, like most of you, I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet. So sometimes I might respond. If I say, sometimes I might not respond. My apologies. I'm not being snobbish. I'm not being a-hole. It just happens sometimes. I might not see certain message. If I didn't respond to that message, can you please resend it right here? And I'll make sure I respond to your messages. So shout out to my guy Oxymoto. Hello, pressing Brentford 10 men defending. Exactly. See, if you watched Frank's, what was the name of their manager? Why am I forgetting the name? I know it's something Frank, right? Let me see if I can get his name. Why am I forgetting the Brentford manager's name? I think you know what I'm talking about. I know his name is Frank. He had during his press conference, he was like, Arsenal have scored 31 goals in the last few games. I'm sure he's very concerned of them getting humiliated at the Emirates, and they'll try to play low block. But if you watch the Sheffield United game carefully, thank you, to Thomas Frank. Shout out to you, Thomas Frank, right? See, I was talking to my guy, the first the other time. Sometimes low block can work against if the movement is elite. You see, Man U try to play low block against Man City. They still got beaten 3-1. Because if you're playing low block against certain teams, they will move you around. The way Arsenal is playing right now, they will move your boss around if you pack the boss. If you play low block, they'll move you around. And the fact that we have a player like Kai, who has a great height and great movement, great leap, and great pace, I'm sorry, your low block and your 10-man defending can't work. Another thing about defending with 10 men is that they can get exhausted with the way they'll be moved around. So, and when you get exhausted, you begin to make poor decisions. And when you make poor decisions, it gives the other team advantage. So, either ways, they're going to lose. I'm sorry. They have now. I don't expect us to score 5-6 goals like we were scoring, but at least a 3-goal margin would do. At least, because Thomas Frank would not want to come to the Emirates and embarrass himself because they've not won in 2024. But I'm sorry, their losing streak will continue. It has to continue. We are in a title chase. We want to win the title, and unfortunately, on our way, we have to trample upon every team on our way. I'm sorry. So whether they play 10 men or Thomas Frank decide to join them on the pitch, they are losing tomorrow. But provided we don't take them for granted, provided we are not condescending, we'll beat them convincingly, in my opinion. I need your handle or DM. I got a video that we can analyze, please. My Instagram is Arsenal Present, same name as my YouTube channel. You can send the DM there. I'll try and put it in my link of my videos. My Instagram is Arsenal Present. You can send me the video there. Even on Twitter, I'm Arsenal Present. I'll try and put the link there so that you guys can always send me certain videos you want me to analyze. We can do it together. Shout out to you, Sheson. And Oxomoto, this is Ivan Toney auditioning for the summer. Do you guys still want Ivan Toney? Wait, Oxomoto, do you rate him? Because personally, I'm sure you know my opinion. You've seen it in the library of my library. I made videos around Ivan Toney. I do not see. I'm not saying Ivan Toney is a bad player, right? If you look at how we play and the next level, Ivan Toney is not the quality of player that Arsenal fans should be. You can't find my Twitter. Let me show it to you. Just hold on. Let me show it to you. Give me a moment. Let me share it for Chesson. He needs to see my Twitter. Let me share this screen. So this is my Twitter. Can you see, Chesson? This is my Twitter right here. So I'm sure you can see this. This is for Chesson who wants to send me a video on Twitter. So you can send it to this. This is my Twitter right here. You can send it to me. So I rate Ivan Toney. For me, Ivan Toney can play for likes of Brighton, maybe Chelsea, but at the level we are going to, like you see, I'm sure Man City will not be looking for Ivan Toney. Real Madrid is not looking for Ivan Toney. Bayern is not looking for Ivan Toney. Let's not fall for the nonsense narrative of some of these low IQ, even though big platform people who are just pushing certain narrative, whether they are paid by Ivan Toney's people or paid by people who are close to Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney will not take us to the next level. It's not better than Jesus. Do not compare a striker who is 29, has one cap for England at 29. Who is not better than Jesus? That's a striker we should be vying for to take us to the next level because he scored a few goals. Ivan Toney is not playing against low block as Jesus or Nketiah or even Kai Havertz is playing against low block consistently. Because sometimes I'm not saying a striker from a lower level cannot do well. Well, what are the traits you're looking for that striker when it goes to a bigger team that can do well? It's not technically sound or gifted. He's not quick. He's just a typical British bull. They're going to just lump the ball to him and can knock it down for a smaller striker. That's not how we play in Arsenal. We like technical players, technically gifted players who can move the ball on the floor, who can dribble in tight spaces, who can drop a shoulder. I understand you want a lot of goals. Unfortunately, the market is not littered with prolific strikers. And Ivan Toney is not prolific. One good season doesn't make him prolific. It's not. Even Osimhen, I rate Osimhen, I'm a Nigerian. Osimhen is not prolific. We saw, aside from pace, what does Osimhen provide? Like, we're not looking for athletes. We're not looking for athletes or track stars. We are looking for proper profile footballers, meaning even though they might struggle with goals sometimes, they can be collaborative with their wingers and provide us with goals and assists. Not players that when they're not scoring, they're useless. Look at Rashford. When Rashford is not scoring, he is absolutely useless. So Ivan Toney Oshoni for me is bullshit. I don't rate him. I don't trust him. I don't think he can take us to the next level. He's not better than Nketiah. The reason why a lot of us are Tony and knows about Nketiah is because Nketiah is as a bigger club and it's not technically sound enough and he's playing against low block. If Nketiah starts playing for Crystal Palace, he will score goals. If Nketiah play for Brighton, he will score goals. Why? Because he's not playing against low blocks every weekend. So those are the things you need to weigh when we are talking about certain things. So Sheson says, okay. Oh, shout out to my guy, Go With The Flow, guys. Go With The Flow in the building. Go and subscribe to his channel. He's all Man City, but he's a fan of he's a friend of the channel. Please subscribe to him. We'll be there despite the result on Sunday. Shout out to my guy, Go With The Flow. Tony is a bigger. Shout out to you, Sheson. Exactly. Tony is a bigger Welbeck. Exactly. Like sometimes I find it ridiculous that I'm not being particular to anybody that likes Ivan Toney. You cannot say you want Arsenal to go to the next level and want Ivan Toney. Come on, come on. You cannot say you want Arsenal to compete in the Champions League likes of Real Madrid or Bayern, and you want Ivan Toney. That is very oxymoronic. So hell no. Are you on Man City, Madrid, Bayern level? Really? You want to come to my channel and try to be sarcastic? I said if you want to get to that level and stay there, see, go with the flow. Are you under the influence of a bottle? Are you under the influence? Go with the flow. Maybe, just maybe, you're under the influence. So let's read some of the other excepts regarding Saturday's match. On focusing on Brentford and not thinking about Liverpool versus Man City. That's the only thing we can control. Perform well, play better than them, and earn the right to win the game. Let's do that, and if we do that, then on Sunday, it's a beautiful game to watch for any football supporter, and I will certainly be watching it. It was quizzed regarding him focusing on the Liverpool versus Man City game that will be played on Sunday. Says, let's focus on our own selves. Let's win our game against Brentford. Then on Sunday, we can watch what happened between Liverpool and Man City. Only if he cares about the result of that game. I can't control it. I will enjoy a magnificent game of football between two of the best teams in Europe in the last decade. And let's see what they bring. And the focus is on us and Brentford. So let's look at other steps on if he's secretly hoping Liverpool and Man City draw. Honestly, it's nothing to do with me. I will sit down with my kids and enjoy it. You know, you can never get the full truth from Mikel Arteta, and I like that. He's not going to give them any form of motivation. He doesn't want to give anything away, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. So I respect that for Mikel Arteta. He doesn't like to give anything away. On if this is the best title race in Premier League history, I can imagine that for a lot of people. It's very interesting, and we want to make it very interesting, especially for us, so we can keep going. I think it's the most keenly contested title race in a long time. Liverpool, Manchester City, and Arsenal, three very good teams competing. And let's see, may the best man win. Even though I think Arsenal will win this title race, a lot of people, even Arsenal fans, are doubting because it has been 20 years since we won the title and Arsenal trauma. But I'm looking at the quality of players, which is apparent. I'm looking at how we are playing. The performances for me have been the best out of the three. So I think we can do it this season. I understand if you have your doubts because it's been a long time and you're traumatized, or some of you have never seen Arsenal win any trophies. Fortunately for me, I've seen Arsenal win trophies, so I think we can do it. And I'm not going to change that belief, regardless of what a lot of people are doubting. On the impact of Kai Havertz is having, it shows his character as well and how he has dealt with all those question marks. The attitude he has shown all the time when things were not that good in certain phases of the game, but he continued to work hard, and that's why he's loved by everybody here. And we can see his quality, intelligence on the pitch, and the contribution he's having to the team. So we are very happy with him. I have never doubted Kai Havertz, even at Chelsea. I saw the quality. If you check my library, you can see when a lot of Arsenal fans were actually saying he's a donkey in Timberland boots, he's not good enough. I'm like, you are watching the wrong player. I don't care whatever happened at Chelsea. Chelsea is a dumpster fire. Chelsea are not the best team for you to use a yardstick to measure the prowess of a player. Chelsea are a badly run club at this moment in time. So if you're going to overly judge a player coming from Chelsea, it's on you. And if you understand the game, you understand that Kai Havertz is an enigma. Is not a regular player. And I could see the quality, even though a lot of people were doubting it. And now, I'm happy a lot of you are changing your mind. And I'm happy that those agenda merchants are beginning to look very, very funny because they can't continue to push the same agenda they were pushing because more people are beginning to see what Kai Havertz provides to the team. So it was based on Declan Rice wanting more goal involvement, being contagious. That's something that is amongst the team that they want to keep improving. They all believe they have another gear or two to go, and that's the level we want to push them to. We are achieving it within the majority of the players, and we want to continue to do it. Definitely, players have to want to improve and get better, especially if they've not won anything significant and they're actually young players. It's just natural that they try to improve, win trophies, get you to use the habit of winning. Once you cultivate the habit of winning, it just becomes very contagious and you win trophies. It solidifies that you know what you're doing. And these players are very young. I like the fact that we have a lot of these players on long-term contract. They want to improve and they are very young and they are loyal to the cause. And I'm loving how we recruit some of the best young talent and we're going to improve. We're going to improve and stay with us for a long time. Go with the flow. Arsenal has gone past needing Tony. Ivan Tony should be second striker. Arsenal need top striker. Where are the top strikers? That's my problem with this conversation sometimes. Where are the top? Name the top strikers. For me, they are not top strikers. For now, they are not top strikers. They are emerging young strikers. Like for me, I know it's still rough around the edges. That's my choice. What's his name? The guy at Leipzig. What's his name? Why am I having a brain fuzz today? Let me check. I know I did a video regarding the player a while ago. Let me try to check my library real quick so I can get the name for you guys. And I did a video about him. Was it last week? I think so. It says my preferred choice. Where is it? Where is this video? Yes, Benjamin Sesko. For me, that's my preferred choice. Sesko is my preferred choice. Technically gifted. People say he struggled against Madrid. Yes, happens. Young players have a bit of consistency, but the traits are there. The traits are there. So for me, he is a quality youngster that can eventually turn to that top striker that a lot of people are asking about or talking about. Osimhen is a top. Please, I beg, please stop this nonsense. Then take my Man City. Osimhen is a top striker that can develop. Then take my at Man City. Don't nah. Let's stop this nonsense. Osimhen is not a top striker. He's just a pace merchant. He just knows how to run. No, Osimhen. You'll be pushing nonsensical agenda. Go with the flow. Are you under the influence of a bottle? Osimhen is a top striker. No, he's just a pace merchant. No, come on. He's not even better than Lukaku. We saw Lukaku come from the Italian league, and we saw what turned to Osimhen is not a top striker. One or two decent seasons, he's not a top striker in the Italian league. The Italian league is far inferior to the Premier League. You want me to take a striker from the Italian league and take him seriously? a striker that his first touch is not better than Lukaku's first touch. He can't dribble out of tight spaces. He's not a collaborative striker. If he's not scoring, he's useless like Lukaku. You are telling me Osimhen is a top striker. Mr. Go with the flow. Leave the bottle alone. It's Friday night, and I understand you're giddy. You want to be you happy. Leave the bottle alone. Hmm? For a few minutes, can you just leave the bottle alone? You tell me about Osimhen is a top striker. Please. Why don't you take him out? Take him at Man City. If Osimhen is such a top striker, take him at Man City. What? He's not Nigeria now. That's his age group, Alan. Oh, you believe Osimhen is 22? Can you stop this? We are Nigerians. So let's not play this. Let's not play stupid games and get stupid prices. Osimhen is 22. Leave the bottle alone. Mr. Go with the flow. Leave the bottle alone. Mr. Go with the flow. Do you want to come on the stream? Do you want to come on the stream, Mr. Go with the flow? I can send you the link if you want to come on the stream, because it's like you have a bottle by your side. Osimhen is not a top striker. He's a good striker. I'm not saying he's a horrible striker, but he's not a top striker. Oh Lord, I will send you the links right now. I'm sending you the link right now. Oh Lord, you be on some. Oh Lord, Mr. Go with the flow. Mr. Go with the flow. You're always on some bull. Oh, why is this all this? Give me a moment to send you the link. Let me see. Why is this not going? I don't know why this is not allowing me to send a link today. What's wrong with this thing? This is unusual. This is very unusual. This is very, very unusual. I'm trying to send Mr. Go the Flow the link. I'm trying to. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mr. Go Flow, I don't know why I can't send you the link. Oh, something's wrong with my stream yet today. I'm sorry. I have to fix something. I don't know why it's not allowing me. This is very strange. This is unusual. Uh-huh. Okay. That's your way to do it. Now give me a moment. Let me just show. One. Guys, my apologies. I don't know why this is strange tonight. This is a live show, so these things are bound to happen sometimes. Okay, I'm putting the wrong password. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I think I got it now. Mm-mm. Why? I'm sorry, guys. Pardon me. I think I changed something on my system without fixing it before coming on live. Oh Lord, Mr. Good, so I'm gonna have to suspend this. I don't know why I did this late. I should have, have done. This is crazy. Doing this thing live while I'm on a stream. 8 2 wait 4 9. Maybe another time because this is getting too annoying. Mr. Good, so I'll have to send you the link. I have to do it because it's on the live stream. The thing is, I changed something on my system and I forgot to change it before coming on the live stream. So I don't bore the other guys. Though I'll send you the link another time once I fix this minor problem. My apologies, guys. I was supposed to invite Mr. Go with the flow, but I changed some things on my system and I forgot to actually rectify them for coming on live, and it's affecting what I do at the moment. So I'll try and resolve that later, and I'll make sure tomorrow I'll bring in Mr. Go with the flow so we can have that conversation. I'll bring him tomorrow on. I'll bring him to or on Sunday, right? Mr. Go with the flow on Sunday when you play against Liverpool. Hopefully, you can actually review your performance and the game when you guys get it. Maybe Liverpool will beat you or not. I don't know. It depends. I prefer a draw, but may the best man win. So we'll find out then. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's a Manchester City fan, so he does some good content on Manchester City. Mr. Go with the flow. Check out his channel and support him. So let me see other things Mikel Arteta had to say. If Aaron Ramsdale can adapt, so if on sorry on if Aaron can adapt to what he wants from the goalkeeper. Not only can he adapt, he has proven that he can perform really well to what I want and what we want. See, let's just say the truth. This is patronizing from Arteta. We know Raya is his number one. We know Raya is his number one. So even though he's trying to keep the peace and the calm, and I'm not saying one more time. Let me reiterate this. I'm not saying Ramsey is a bad goalkeeper, but for what we are trying to do, I want to play the game. I want to dominate teams. Raya is not that guy. He's not that guy. He's not as good on his feet as Raya. Ramsey is not as good on his feet like Raya. He doesn't dominate his box like Raya. He doesn't come out and play with the team from the back with being press assistant like Raya. He doesn't concentrate like Raya. He's always trying to stir up confrontations with opposition fans. Those are the things Arteta doesn't like. But Raya likes to do these things. He thinks those kind of things excite the fans. I'm not saying you shouldn't excite the fans, but your job is to be able to actually, what will I call it? Concentrate on the objective of winning first. So for me, even though he's saying these things regarding Ramsdale, we all know Raya is the number one. So regarding tomorrow, guys, let me know your prediction in the comment section. I'll be doing on that early morning show tomorrow on match day. So you guys should join me early morning tomorrow for that match day. I'll be here with Mr. Efosa, another very good Arsenal fan to analyze the starting line, the what we are expecting. Are you expecting to start Martinelli even though he hobbled off in our last game against Sheffield United, or Do you want to say Trossard or Smith Rowe or Rhys Nelson? So we'll be able to talk about that tomorrow morning in the next few hours regarding that and the match day. Do you want Jorginho to feature in this game, or should you keep it for Porto? Because Porto is another important game. We need to negotiate. The mantra is that, oh, you have to just face one match at a time. But at the same time, you need to plan, because we have 72 hours between tomorrow's game and Porto. So it's very, very imperative. We think, for me, Jorginho is 31. I don't want Jorginho playing 90 minutes or playing this game. Then I don't think I have the same energy to optimally play against Porto. So for me, bringing Partey. Partey looked a little bit rusty against Sheffield United, but he played 20 minutes. He has been training. For me, Partey should be playing this game, not Jorginho. We need Jorginho for Porto. Very, very important. So, but Rice can actually, he has the energy, he's still young, he can negotiate both games. So I expect a few changes. I don't want to see Jorginho tomorrow, but if he decides to play Jorginho, I'm not the manager. I respect Mikel Arteta, no problem. But I'll prefer not to see Jorginho start tomorrow against Brentford. Football Capo said 3-1. Okay, 3-1 Arsenal. So you expect them to score. I hope can keep a clean sheet. For the sake of Aaron Ramsdale, I don't want Ramsdale to come in and he conceded a goal. So I want to keep that record going. But this is your prediction. I respect it. It says 3-1. It's still a victory for Arsenal. I'm going for 3-0 comprehensive victory against those bees. Those bees can't sting us. We should be able to beat those bees tomorrow. Arsenal, nice streamer. All the best tomorrow. Are you actually wishing us all the best tomorrow, Mister? Go with the flow. Because you are a rival. I don't trust you all the best tomorrow. Come on, it's tongue in cheek. I don't trust you. Are not wishing us all the best tomorrow. There's a part of you that think that maybe Brentford can do you guys a favor. Sorry. See, let me show you something. This is Arsenal fans' mood tomorrow. This is our mood tomorrow. This is our mood for tomorrow's match. That is our mood for tomorrow's match. That is our mood for tomorrow's match. Can you see? That's how Arsenal fans should be moving tomorrow. Exactly. That is our mood tomorrow. So whether you're expecting Brentford to do you a favor or do something, we will be beating Brentford comprehensively tomorrow. So guys, let's meet here tomorrow for another live stream. We're doing match day with my guy Fosa. Should be in the building. Hopefully I'll rectify whatever happened. Hopefully next time I can bring Go with the Flow to have him analyze, provide us with some of his insight and football knowledge regarding the game. So guys, shout out to you guys for sticking with me for the past 37 minutes. I really appreciate you for spending your time with me. Like the video. If you guys are watching on the playback, be kind enough to like the video. If you're just in my channel for the first time and you enjoy the content, consider subscribing. I appreciate that. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. So guys, enjoy your morning, whatever part of the world you're watching from. Enjoy your afternoon or enjoy your evening. And I will see you guys in the next few hours on another live stream. Au revoir. Bye for now.